UF really was the first on the scene. We started our journey into AI about 6 years ago. It is an exciting moment to really rethink the educational experience of students integrated with AI.
UF is truly becoming a leader in AI education.
AI Scholar engage undergraduate students from their early years. Those type of opportunities are huge.
We were on the forefront of AI when it was shifting from just being a trend into something that we use in real world now.
You're not walking into the AI era empty-handed. You're walking in better prepared than most of your peers. And I can tell you from traveling around the country, it's true.
What do we need our AI systems to do to advance our state of knowledge in our respective fields? What big open questions have we not been able to tackle?
How do we discover the latest scholarship? A lot of our researchers rely heavily on the technology. In fact, HyperGator, the university supercomputer, enabled that work, and AI is at the heart of it.
The new fourth generation HyperGator, we started it in operation in September of 25, and right now it sort of hits 100% utilization every day. The demand is just enormous.
AI is completely changing medicine. I want AI to help me find cures for diseases. And even better, I want AI to figure out how to prevent diseases from happening in the first place.
With this AI model, in a few seconds, we can predict which one is the drug that is going to work for the treatment of the patient.
To build digital twins of the immune system and cancer so that we can really understand the full integration of how a person's immune system recognizes tumor cells and, importantly, can use these models to better predict what type of therapy would be most effective for a given patient.
Digital representation of the physical hospital, but the data are coming from the real world in real time. We believe that the digital twin of the Brain Hospital will be the virtual training playground for every healthcare providers and trainees in the state of Florida.
It's transforming agricultural production and the real benefits we may have in terms of automation, being able to identify pests and disease, to really be more efficient in our production practices that will really help us create that more secure and nutritious food supply for the future.
It's helping us define and predict what challenges are going to be in the state of Florida that we need to address not just today, but the challenges that we're going to have to address tomorrow.
We're building application-specific AI from human-robot collaboration in home healthcare settings to Parkinson's, to warehouse and industrial areas, even surgical robotics. I've created tools to help surgical residents figure out how their craft works and improve their behavior using AI.
Dance can be data. If I can look at dance movement that comes from all around the world, I can start to track human movement where people are bringing dances from this place and it's influencing these things that are happening here.
We're creating a data bank of student-athlete data, force assessments, strength assessments that can include nutrition and hydration. A strength coach could make a decision based on an AI model that predicts how an athlete is fatiguing in advance.
We're working on AI to distinguish harmful behavior earlier on. We can do simulations and learn in the labs, and then very rapidly translate that out into the field.
UF has always been a place where innovative thinking has pushed fields forward in medicine, in science, and engineering, and things like supercomputing allow us to just accelerate the advancement of new and hopefully useful ideas to conserve the planet and its inhabitants.
At the 4th annual AI Days, more than 90 interdisciplinary student teams went head-to-head in Gator Hack, Gator Tank, and Gator Create, turning creativity, code, and ambition into real-world solutions.
The AI Squared Summit, I've talked to more people than I'll probably talk to at any other conference. We all have the same desire to improve our unit, to improve our institution.
We've created an AI adventure that we have available internally that we just launched to train faculty in basic use of AI, but also how can they apply it to teaching, how can they apply it to their discipline.
The Navigator AI, which is actually a gateway to more than 70 models that people could access. A lot of them run on HyperGator.
Oh, the medallion is so cool. I'm so excited to wear it at graduation and march across the stage and really just reflecting on all that I've been able to do with my time here.
I have spent much of the last year traveling around the country, literally talking up the story of what happened here at the University of Florida. And I am pitching it as a national model what higher ed should do in every state.